So where are we now then? End of school? Sounds like the end of school. And we're heading back home, okay. No, we're not on the way home, are we? Oh, we're getting... No, we're just going straight back home, okay. Oh yeah, because we need to get Colonel Sanders free. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I'd agreed to meet with Rena to dig out Colonel Sanders out from that treasure mountain from before. Mom, do we have work gloves? I need towels too. Aren't they in the shed out back? The towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was all ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you heading to in that getup? If they come to dump again illegally, it will be buried completely and be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena would undoubtedly go after this Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town, and we just can't have that. Just a bit of excavating, so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. I wonder what goes through your head when someone says that to you. When your child says that to you. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression on her face. Yeah, so I guess that's all. It should be like, okay, kids, and whatever stories they're making up. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Who did you run into? Mr. Photographer. It was Tomitake-san. Always taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be all that. It couldn't be that all he took was pictures of. Hang on. It couldn't be that all he took pictures of was handsome young men in the twilight. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without his citing anything. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? He was probably talking about Rena, guessing by the way Tomitake-san was shaken up. What was all that about? She was walking around with an axe, and she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. Yep, that's Rena, without a doubt. That is definitely Rena. It was probably because she could take it home today, so she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Dangerous? Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, it certainly would be the spectacle for a girl her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitake-san's reaction was probably the epitome of logic. It's fine, it's fine. We know what we're dealing with here, so it's all fine. Just leave her be. He's just wandering around looking for more victims. Oh, he should really chill down on the kind of death responses. Just saying. Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it was probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. I'll just toss a bunch of BS out there. If you were the one to be killed out there, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop around too much around here. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that what you meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... I'll try my best to be careful. Leaving only those words behind, Tomitake-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It was only meant to be a joke, but it felt like I said something bad. Now off we go through the dam once again. Here we are, again at the garbage dump. Seriously, should you really be wearing white? Everyone would know that you get all the dirt stains everywhere. Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tomitake-san was saying. Somebody gallivanting around while waving an axe would seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around in the open like that. He's like, I lost it, so there isn't one. Thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. He's probably the only person who would carry an axe around Hinazawa and not be considered suspicious. That in itself is quite a dangerous thing. Ah well, let's finish this off today. If we burst through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything I need, let's leave it to me. Okay, I took the axe from Rena and made my way up to the unstable slope. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you now. Alright, get back. I'll finish off in one go. The solid thwack ran throughout Hinazawa as if the job was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? It looks like it's too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, then we'll be good. And I have plenty of power today. I can do it! We shall use the power of Jupiter, and if anyone gets what that reference is, good on ya. But this adversary was more formidable than I had expected. First of all, I never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors, and I wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing by was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break. Time was a nice relaxing break time with Rena. Rena had already spread out a top and laid down some tea and sweets. I'm fine, I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought she had lived here all her life. Huh? In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why did you move out? Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio? Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in an industrial plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makurahari Messi. I have no idea where that is. I should search that up later actually. He's determined to have them displayed in the waterfront He's determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. Wow, I wish we knew where those places were. That's amazing! Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her. I didn't really know what kind of paintings my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed that handle of the axe and headed back to the worksite. Back to freeing Colonel Sanders. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it! When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Hurrah! You little... Damn it! I swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victor's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit where something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not to be swung at people, ever. Oh, with one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. No! Ah, no! The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. Ah. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off. Oh, that's all? I thought Keiichi-kun hurt himself. I probably had a real guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on him and put a coat over him. Nobody would even notice. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. Yeah, just gonna fix him up. Seems they haven't been able to find one with the arms, you see. I laughed dryly of how pathetic I was considering the arm flopping around, rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mio knew how sickening that incident was, though they pretended they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough I was scared. You're pathetic, Keiichi Maibara. Alright, Rena, let's do this in one go. Ready, and... Whoa! We did it, Keiichi-kun. We freed Colonel Sanders. Yay! The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment of 2 days of hard work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinazawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Ah, Colonel Sanders, he really is cute. It didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I'll help you carry it back. It'll be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you'll do to repay me, okay? Well, I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to a house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in the top and lifted him up. It's like we're carrying a body around. And an axe. Boy, it doesn't seem bad at all. And so Jack and Jill went down the hill, carrying a human-sized bag of an unsheathed axe. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomizaki-san. If he saw us and took a picture, we need to get rid of him. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomizaki-san, unable to grasp my sense of humour had left behind. And it was also kind of weird, kind of a weird place to jump to say, hey, don't go messing around here, or we'll make you a dead body, or something. I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh, that went terribly. We have tits. What kind of name is Rena? Is Rena such a weird name? Probably. Anyway, let's save this.